Alright, I'm going to address probably 3 or 4 types of female groups, or female types, feminine types. Listen closely, baby. When we talk about the motherfucking female, you got those that work, those that play, and those that make sure daddy gets paid. Anyway, first 2 groups, or 2 sectors, female, I'm gonna talk about, are the 2 types of white women. Of course, there's omnious types of white women, but there are 2 types of white women in particular I want to talk about. Those who are married to brothers and have children, God bless you. You shouldn't give a fuck about what I think or what I'm talking about right now, but all I'm simply saying, that's good stuff. All right? Secondly, those white women who have had multiple African-American sex partners and are now married to a white man, probably for financial stability, or your parents didn't approve of your first choice in high school and college. The reason why I'm addressing you, because this does not give you a right to go on social media and talk about black issues like you're a black person. Just because you had some black penis don't make you a black woman. Even if you have children, that don't make you a black woman. Because most of y'all are trying to indoctrinate your kids into white society instead of where their donor or their father's society come from. They're mainly over your grandparents' house, and they don't like the little nigga babies until they see how beautiful they are. They say, oh, these are some cute ass kids. I like these motherfuckers. Well, the main thing I'm trying to say is, there are a lot of white women out there in between the sheets, in the closet, sleeping with a lot of Negroes, sleeping with a lot of brothers, man. I'm trying to tell you. White boys, you better check her motherfucking Facebook friends list and see what motherfuckers are messaging to her. Because that shit she telling you is a motherfucking lie, especially in today. That's one of the biggest topics that the porn industry makes the most money off. And I'm gonna tell you why. You can sense if you get on social media and you get in a real heated, diverse topic dealing with crime, race, marriage, children, education, you're gonna notice that there's some really bold ass white chicks on there. They're bold because they know you can't touch their motherfucking ass. Because if you do, whether you're a woman or a man, motherfucking cops gonna beat your motherfucking brain in. Hey, punching a white woman is like stealing diamonds and gold. I'm gonna laugh about it, man. It is what it is. They see a sister whooping up on a white woman, they're trying to kill that sister. Even though they're both women. Get off her, darky. Anyway, the white women that slept with brothers and all of a sudden got married to affluential white men, wine testers. All of a sudden you feel the need, because your broke ass is still on social media, living off your intelligent, intellectual, well-done, well-informed, motherfucking employed husband, that you can talk about black issues. And it goes the same for some of you motherfuckers out there with your master's degree, think you know everything. And I'm gonna move on to my next group. But you, just because you had some black pipe, does not give you the right to talk about black issues. Because this is the one thing people don't know. Pussy and dick is universal. It has no color. The only thing it has is size, feeling, and aftermath. During slavery, there were more racist ass white women fucking brothers. There were white men hanging, listen to me now, hanging multiple sisters and multiple brothers, but were having sex with sisters. Hell, if you really know your math, history, timeline that is, math history, you will realize so many sisters got raped during the slave trade. But it was 10 times more brothers that got raped by white men in the slave trade. Because for some strange reason, it is in the Caucasian male's blood, not all of y'all. Just those who got mad when I said that. Not all of y'all. But the ones that got mad when I said that you like something about little black boys' booty holes. I don't know why. Or you like touching little girls. I don't know why. It's so bad now that it affected most of the idiots in my race. You ain't never heard about child molestation shit till the 1980s. Brothers out here touching children. That's another story. But anyway, white ladies who have children by black men, multiple children, because this is the thing. If everything in the world goes wrong in the United States, you can walk away from that man and them fucking kids. I'm like, I don't know. Mommy, where you going? I'm joining the white side because I don't want to die. You better check your wife, homie, find out what type of bitch you done had kids with. But most of y'all that had some black pipe does not give you the right to talk about race relations. And like I said before, you give less than a fuck about what I talk about. Times are changing. You might get checked by a white woman who loves her black babies, that loves her husband's parents. She might knock your motherfucking teeth out. Because there's a lot of them out there, deeply seated in the church, got friends with sisters, got little black babies, and they babies calling her auntie. There's some good white women out there, don't get me wrong, but just a few that got a little tense when I was talking about your ass. Secondly, to my educated sisters and white women who hang around educated sisters, who endow or dibble into the traits of being around black men. African American men are not a motherfucking accessory. What do you mean by that? They're not, black men or Moorish men are not an accessory for you. You got your master's, your doctorate, you got your big $500,000 house with 8 bedrooms and it's just your fat ass living in it. You got your $200,000 worth of vehicles in front of your house, the sports car, the business car, the SUV. You got your walk-in closet with your purse collection, your dress. Heavily relied upon the infrastructure staying up. But that's all you got, baby. Couple of emails, couple of socialites. You go on a lot of cruises with 8 other fucking women that are in the same fucking situation you in. We can't find a man that can match us financially and education. Because a man is looking to get a wife and a child and live his life. He ain't looking to have a status. Only black women and white men are willing to do that. To sacrifice their living to have a fucking status. That's why y'all match up so well when y'all meet. Not all black women, most black women. The ones in what we call the high echelon class. Them motherfuckers. A black man is not an accessory like a brand new pair of shoes and a purse, and you just find some motherfucking dude, you told his ass around. Talking about, I got me a husband. Girl, I check my, pull out your clipboard. House, check. Degrees, check. Motherfucking cars, check. Got me a black man, check. And then you wonder why you can't have a baby. Because you got stress, check. Most of your friends are stressing you out more than the world is stressing you out. Because both of y'all, all of y'all are lying to each other, living this fictional facade, how everything around you is wrong, and it's wrong because you're doing it to each other. The world ain't doing it to you. I look at all these silly ass videos of these crying ass motherfucking women talking about, I got my education. That's the first thing they say they fucking up. I'm not a bad looking female. And they got all this fucking weave in their head. I love my men, and you heavy as a motherfucker. But I can't find no black man. It hurts so bad. And I feel sad. It does. It hurts bad. I think it sucks. But I think you invested your time wisely and unwisely. Check the saying I'm about to tell you. I think you made the best mistake in your life. Yes, the best mistake in your life. You chose to be affluent and financially settled instead of living for the times and planning your future as you go along. With somebody that loves you. They can fill in those voids, that empty void. Not only inside of your bed is empty, but that emotional, mental void of conversation, love making, hands holding, walking through the park, physical fitness, working out together, dancing, drinking, whining, and dining. You doing this shit with other bitches and you wonder why you feel empty on the inside. When you see a bunch of women together that actually like working together, it's because they all belong to 2 groups. One is a motherfucking pimp, and the other one is a motherfucking pride lion on the plains of Africa. That's the only time you will find 2 social groups of women that enjoy being around each other, working together. Because they got that team manager, head coach, called hit that motherfucking track, go get my ribs back, get that cash, get on off your ass and work that motherfucking concrete. Baby, make the feet meet the street, walk them hills till they become flip motherfucking flops. All I'm saying is, ladies, hey, black men are not your accessories. Either you're gonna love one, want one, need one, but you can't just purchase one, keep his ass full of liquor, bubblegum, Xbox, and a little bit of pussy and think he's gonna stay around. Men want women that fulfill them. I said, men want women that fulfill them. That's what they want. They want to be emotionally fulfilled, mentally fulfilled, definitely, physically exfilled. Excitas, romantas, asperitas, spermatus. Yes, exfilled. They want women that love them, that need. Men want to be needed. Once you damn lame-ass women figure that shit out, the only thing that keeps a man stable is when he's needed. Not over-needed like these project bitches with motherfucking Section 8 motherfucking hoes where they over-need a motherfucker. Over-need. You ain't got no money. I'm trying to get this person, these you. Over-need. I'm talking about work hand-in-hand with each other. He needs you for support. You need him for support. Y'all spin around supporting each other and supporting each other. Needing and supporting. Needing and supporting. Needing and supporting. Men need to be needed. And if you don't need a motherfucking man, your relationship ain't gonna last long. I'm here to tell you. If you think you a fucking boss and a coach, team manager of a man, you tell him every fucking thing to do because you're in that financial capability to do that, you are fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you why you fucked up. For years, and I'm willing to even say 1,000 years without even checking my data. For thousands and thousands of years, men have courted, courtship, whatever the hell you want to call it, mentored, trained, loved, and protected women that didn't have a motherfucking job. Didn't have a pot to piss in. They were just a pretty little young thing living at home with their mama with a hot comb doing motherfucking hair. And that man took that woman out on a couple of dates in his suit and dress shoes. Went to church with her and her mama just to show that he was a well-respectful man because his dad taught him the same shit. And they have married these women, gave them life insurance, gave them 40, 60 years of marriage, and ain't never once talked about, bitch, you don't make enough motherfucking money. When the fuck you gonna get a motherfucking job and get a motherfucking education and goddamn get some of this motherfucking cash flow in this motherfucker? Yo, ain't never did that shit. Never. But soon as society flipped the lid on the motherfuckers, where women got their education degrees, I ain't no longer barefoot and pregnant. What the fuck does barefoot and pregnant really mean? Half you bitches don't put shoes on in the house anyway, because shoes is uncomfortable when you're pregnant. You always talk about shit like it's bad. Making a nigga a sandwich is bad. Making a nigga's plate is bad. Walking around with his children in that big ass house he bought you, barefoot and pregnant, is bad. Shut the fuck up. Like I said, if I cause a little tingle down the back of your motherfucking back, then if the shoe fits, don't wear it if you're barefoot and pregnant. All I'm simply saying is, men are not a goddamn accessory. And white women out there riding black dick, that don't give you no right to be Marcus motherfucking Garvey. Well, you can talk about black issues just because you don't fuck a black man. Like I said, slavery has proven that you can hate something and fuck it. That's what they call molestation and rape. You can hate women and fuck them. That's why you got rapists around. What you think rapists do? They like pussy and hate women. And you got more female rapists than male rapists. If you know your stats. A lot of y'all out there getting taken advantage of by your homegirl, you ain't even know that motherfucker was in a bench press contest. Got the titties all taped down. But men are not accessories, ladies. For thousands of years, we have married y'all. Mentored, taken care, coached, trained, gave you money. Hell, most of you women are married that agree with me on this post. You know you got control of all your husband's financial assets. Every single thing. That nigga probably don't even know his PIN number because he love you and take care of you and want to be there for you so much. A lot of women don't even know men like that exist. There's a lot of men that say, hey, baby, yeah, you take care. Just give me about $300 on the first and 15. I'm good. I don't need nothing. As long as my baby's good, the house is good, I'm one of those motherfuckers. Motherfuckers, oh, that's simple. No, when you've been married for a long time and your woman is a real estate genius and financially settled, hey, take care of this paper. Thank you, I appreciate it. But there's a lot of men out there that do that. You'll never see a motherfucking woman do it though. And that's not unfair. Hey, that's your choice, that's your choice. But understand, you ain't gonna get all of me unless I get all of you. And for some of y'all women, all of your pussy ain't all of you. That's not the same thing. I want your mind, body, and motherfucking spirit. Most of y'all give more of yourself to the church, to the street, to your homegirl and your job before you even give yourself to your man. Peace. Men are not assessments. Holla.